Good morning, everybody. Big Papa Timo here. This is a special episode of the Mid-Lunch Crisis. We are doing StarBirth Questline, Episode 4, Living Ship No Man's Sky 2.31, and this is the Mid-Lunch Crisis live stream. Hey, right off the bat, I want to drop a special thanks to the Geknip gang. They have been super cool about all sorts of different things, and it is just full of some awesome people. So if you guys haven't stopped by there yet, I highly recommend checking out the Geknip gang. What's going on, Fire Knight? Deavante in the house, Galaxy Void, Tragic Trucker. How is everybody doing today? I am doing wonderful. I have some space coffee, and I'm good to go. Alrighty, well, you guys didn't come here to see my pretty face, but if you see right there, the shell is too fragile for use. 10 to the shell. It will harden in 0 hours, 17 minutes, 26 seconds. We got a couple minutes to kill here, guys, but that's no worries, no worries. Let me get back into my first person because we all know how much I love third-person stuff. I'm going to take a quick look at our inventory and see what we got. We have our awakened void egg. It is an agitated curiosity now. An anomalous egg. Since the encounter with the bizarre deep space creature, its strange music has grown more active, more agitated. When touched, conjures a powerful vision of a water world covered in lush and verdant plant life. So that's where we went before. Alright, we now have the fragile shell, a fragment of life, translucent and impossibly thin. The shell is no more than the merest breadth of glass, and yet the potential is clear, a relentless, multiplicative, hardening, adding constantly to its strength. That's a hard word to say, multiplicative. It requires careful attendance while it matures, and we're getting there. We also have the mature neural stem, the living starship organ. This web of living tissue has grown its own metallic filaments, a mesh of silver and flesh. It crackles with its own electric charge, a network in need of its nodes. It awaits its host. And of course the mature heart node, living starship organ, powerful and muscular. This bionic pump sits within a network of synthetic tubes. It twitches when touched. Its rhythm sensitive to the presence of other thinking entities. It awaits its host. So we have some parts. We're waiting on another one. And then of course we need to continue on. Been stockpiling a little bit of liquid sun here, and this can actually, I believe I've got some in the cargo hold. There we go. Let's put it there. Now, heard some rumors, and the rumors were that we were going to need some parts for today. So I have a Haddle core, some hypnotic eggs, a walker brain, and some larval cores, just in case. I'm also carrying around pugnium, mordite, facium, some rusted metal, some living slime, some viscous fluid, some residual goop, and I'm probably going to need to turn some of these into something else, but we will wait for that, and just a little bit of chromatic metal. Those are all the tech for the ship that we have right now. Now I'm also carrying the liquid sun in case I need to build another one later. I'm also carrying some platinum, some gold, and some silver, and I normally carry a lot of these different things anyways, so I'm not carrying too many things out of the ordinary, but it's always best to be prepared. And then we have a couple little things we picked up, some saw root nuts we picked up as a thing from something. Let's go ahead and charge up all of our technology here, just to get everything back up and running in case we need to drop down onto a planet's surface. We will be well prepared. Alright, looks like everybody else is good to go. Have some ammunition, don't have anything in the personal refiner. No big deal on that, but what I found disturbing was my level of chromatic metal was kind of low. So I'm going to go up here and do a little bit, just a little bit of refining. Ooh. Alright, so back in the old days, meaning pre-beyond and synthesis, we had rendering issues on the freighters, and I just came walking up around that corner and it had not rendered in correctly. So I'm going to start going a little bit slower again. Now I'm going to take the activated copper out of here, And I'm going to refine that really quickly. Turn that right into some chromatic metal. It's not going to give us much, but it'll give us some. How is everybody doing? I got 9 people watching. 6 thumbs ups already. Wow, you guys are awesome. And no Aussies. Sorry, we're not offended by the Aussies. If you want to give me an Aussie thumbs up, that's fine. Take it down under. I'll throw another shrimp on the bobby for you. Alright, while that is charging through that, let me take a quick look. I do have some indium on me. If I'm ever short of chromatic metal, I still have the activated indium mines, so that's not a big thing either. Don't have to worry about it too much. I am sitting on a little bit of extra pure ferrite for some reason. Don't know. A little low on ammonia, so I'm going to have to remember to grab some ammonia. Everybody else looks like they're pretty decent condition. Go ahead and throw this on in the high capacity cargo. Now, hello games, if you're watching, do me a favor. Fix this. Come on, man. 10 slots. 10 slots, really? That's a load of horse pocky. Alright, now, while we're here, let's go ahead and sell. Let's get rid of the sawroot nuts, teleport coordinators, and the oxygen capsule. Now, you guys notice, still unit capped. I need to buy something. Anybody want some nip? Alrighty. Now, I don't even remember which star system I'm currently in, so we should probably figure that out. Yeah, the rendering issues are still kind of annoying, Galaxy Void, but you're coming in after they fixed so many of them. So many of them. Now, here's another funny thing, because I thought this was where I was. Look where my freighter is, guys. The Yokohama has decided to straight up ram the space station. I still think this is really, really funny. So my freighter is balls deep in that space station. Now yesterday when I came in here, it was actually across the flight deck. It still is. Whoop, just flew through it. How's it going, Craft Brew? Welcome to it. Welcome to it. Alright, so at least now we can see out. Yesterday we could not. The ship was actually right about here. And it was quite interesting. Quite interesting. Oops, look at that. I just ran into the ship. It hasn't rendered in, but oh, now I'm in it. So that makes things a little problematic. We got 9.5 minutes here. Let's fly out. Devante dropping the Oreos for the craft brew. Unknown moon of unknown planet. That's not right. Olney X. Okay, so funny story, guys. Olney is a town in Maryland, and Montgomery General Hospital is located in Olney. It actually, if you play a lot of the Bethesda games, like Fallout, you can get to Olney. A bunch of my kids were born there. 4 out of the 6 were born in Olney, Maryland. So I'm going to have to actually land on this moon real quick, lock the name in place. Shout out to numbers 1 through 4 of my children being born in Olney, Maryland. Shout out to Mama Timo for birthing 4 of my children in Olney, Maryland. Working and lurking. Right on, brother. We love lurkers. No worries, no worries. Not gonna fault you for that. Alright, what's in the box? Our favorite game to play with lava lamps. Alright. Not too impressive. Let's see what the little Gek guy has to sell. Anything? Anything? Bueller? Bueller? You guys might have noticed I've had a little bit of just a little bit of space coffee today. A little wired. A little excited. I'm digging this quest line. I can't get past the countertop, but I'm digging the quest line. I'm digging the new content. I'm excited for No Man's Sky again. I hope you guys are too. Uranium, phosphorus, all sorts of fun stuff. Ooh, almost missed the research specimen. That was a free Gek standing. A little saving chart going on here. Get a couple more nanites. Good morning, Mary Lizzie. Welcome to it, hon. Holla! Mary Lizzie just reminded me that I need to take my meds. And meds only work if you take them. And I totally forgot to take them. That's how excited I was for today's stream. I will take them right after the stream. Because nobody wants a big Poppa Timo keeling over dead of heart attack. That would just suck. Especially for big Poppa Timo. Want to give a special shout out to Deavante today. Deavante sat through my entire fiasco of my first Facebook gaming broadcast last night. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. It wasn't really all that bad. Facebook gaming is just a completely different platform. I actually like their streaming platform. It's reminiscent of the old school YouTube studio, where the functionality is all easily visible. But it takes a little getting used to. It's okay, Davante. I have a window of opportunity to take my meds. Basically, it's my midday meds. As long as I take them before 2 o'clock this afternoon, we're good to go. Don't have to worry about that too much. All right, so we're going to need some mordite. So we might as well shoot some critters in the face. Or the butt, or I don't even know what part of the body that was. But we shot a few of them. Got a couple more mordite. Oh, there's another one. Pulse spitter for you. Oop, here another one over here. Where are you hiding? Oh, it's a teeny tiny one. And, oh, look, it's moving the actual grasses and everything. I can't shoot the little guy. We'll let him grow up into a big one and then we'll shoot him. Honestly, Davante, if I took the meds now, I would also probably get loopy for the stream, which is not always the best thing. Doesn't want to focus on that one. Let's... Come on. Targeting. Targeting! Alright, so I wanted to ask a question. Did anybody catch Sword Stream last night? I was in and out and didn't really get a chance to watch. But what I wanted to ask was, did he end up getting a ship during the stream? Because I thought I saw him briefly altering the timestamp, but I'm not sure. He did. I'm a little surprised. Your Metropolol? Yeah, Davante, I take Metropolol too, but all my heart rhythms and everything else like that are actually really, really stable. Most of the meds I'm on are just preventatives. It's salmon colored. Ooh. Which save did he do it on? He did it on his backup account. Gotcha. Yeah, that's what was kind of surprised me, that he was quite possibly taking the risk of getting a corrupt file. Now again, like I said, guys, you do you. Whatever you want to do it's your game, your dime. You can do whatever you want. No judgment on my part. Just like I said, I'm a little surprised, but if he did it on a separate account, that definitely makes sense. Well, hello, Patrice Marie. How are you doing today, hon? Welcome to it. Alright, so we have a rocky planet over there, Sabama. I'm going to pulse over to this one real quick, and then it is probably time to do the next stage of this quest. Right now, we're just waiting to kill those last couple minutes. Now, here's another funny thing. My timer got extended again, this time by 15 minutes. So, I don't know what's going on with that, but the time changed. Good morning, Scott Bixler. Welcome to it, buddy. Happy Saturday to you, my friend. I could rename it Simba. Simba. Alright guys, we got 2 seconds before the shell is ready. Boom, hardened shell ×1. StarBirth, await contact. Alright, so what I'm going to do here real quick is I'm going to go land on the planet, hit the scanner. Don't need the drop pods. Kind of sucky that I found some drop pods. You can land anytime now, ship. Come on, Dora. Crash into some rocks real quick. Scan 2 things just to really lock this planet into the system. Alright, the void egg is humming on a strange frequency. Let's go get into space, guys. Well, let's start pulsing towards the planet. Incoming message. Alright, render in anytime now. You will perform the binding. We see you assemble the components like the Metal Masters before you, and yet you share a mind with the other iterations, yet you do not converge. Perhaps you will understand. Let's accept that transmission. Each time this being floods my ship with their beautiful song, I attempt to commit the experience to memory to recall it later, and yet, when it fades from my present, it fades entirely. All I have is navigation data. And boom, it's gone. Follow the call of the void egg. Interstellar coordinates received in the galaxy map. Search for a marked solar system. Access the galaxy map by pressing down on your direction pad while in the starship. Sure, we know how to do that. Alright, Lava Lamps was saying his latest plaque was on an island. He ran around, no plaque, looked camera mode, nothing. 15 minutes later, there's a plaque on the island, so locating the exact coordinates also timed. We have the treasure hunt, the fragile heart. Morning, Scott. Morning, at Mary Lizzie TVMA. And I'm just reading things off now, guys. Alright. So we are going to go to a Viking energy supply system. Perilous conflict. Whoop. Let's warp in. Let's take a quick sip of the space coffee. Considering you get a living ship from the void egg, will you get a living galaxy void from the egg? Only you, Galaxy Void, get a living galaxy void. Speaking of which, Galaxy, after the stream is done, if you have the opportunity, jump online and we will, I'll get you that egg. Alright, the void egg seeks a specific world. Examine the egg in the inventory to learn its requirements. Pushing the wrong buttons. Alright, Mr. Egg, what do you want? It is a cracking void egg, an anomalous egg since the encounter with the bizarre deep space creature. Its strange music has grown more active, more agitated. When touched, conjures powerful visions of a planet of strange anomalies. 1 minute, a world of grass. The next, a world of bizarre fungal growths. Okay. So... an anomalous planet or bizarre fungal growth? Okay, so that's not it. Irradiated planet, I don't think that's it either. I'm gonna have to say it's probably the moon hiding in the back here. Oh no, that's a full planet hiding in the back over there. Woo. Landing sequence unavailable. Can't land on the asteroids yet, guys. Sporal planet. There we go. That makes sense. I love sporal planets too. Calcishrooms. It's now cracking egg. Oh my gosh. Bizarre. I love the quest for a ship. What I don't like is the coordinates not working the way lat long works. Also makes me feel the anger I get from being on a planet for 10 to 20 hours real time and still can't find all animals. Yeah, so when you can't find that last animal, that's always the one of those rare ones that you would have got 268,000 units for with the correct scanner mounts. Sometimes there's only one of them on the planet. It's the last one, so when you find it, kill it. Squirrel planet. It's calcishroom time, guys. Calcishrooms. Alright, so planet signature matches the void egg's needs. The void egg is humming a set of coordinates. Stop. Get off the Starship Combat Alert. I want my coordinates. Negative 63, negative 176. Alright, so... so we definitely need to go south. And I want to actually do the... yeah, I know you're seeking a specific world. I was trying to get there for you, buddy, but... Well, I went way off course on that one. I was actually pulsing away from the planet. Let's pulse back. Alright, so we need to go south and west. Alright, 63 and 176. I'm always worried that I'm going to overshoot. Still have a planet like that, Fahrenheit, and you always called it your home planet. Ooh. Alright, so we are going to the negatives. That was the first lesson I learned doing coordinates, guys, is make sure you are going to the correct positive, negative. Alright, whoops, I'm going too far north. Alright, so negative 63, negative 176. Could probably do this a little bit faster out of atmosphere. Alright, 173.5, nice, getting there. Let's hit this 176 and then we will go dead south. Boop. Map of the Earth, guys, map of the Earth. Alright, 175. 176. 63. Oops, pushed the wrong button. Alright, so when you go to Eisentam Galaxy, what you need to do is you need to drop down a base computer, save it, and then you should be able to teleport back to your original places in Euclid. Alright, so I want to go south, but this is going to take forever and a day if I just keep doing it in atmosphere. So let's break atmo a little. Like I said, I'm so nervous I'll overshoot the heck out of this. Now, Galaxy, I've actually never been to Eisentam, but everybody says it is possible to get back to Euclid. Alright, 64. Ooh. We missed it. We need to turn back around. And we also need to go a little bit west. think that's right. No, that's not right at all. Alright, so 63.46. 176. Just gonna do this on foot from now, guys. Ooh, look what I found. Calcishroom. Ooh. I do love my glitches. Alright, so we have 2 calcishrooms here. Grab those real quick. We hit the save point. We're going to check out the breach because they're kind of hard to find sometimes. Since it's here, might as well. Iteration, oh, that's a big number. Not reading that. Terminal blanks, awaiting input. Download some data. Remove from multiversal hierarchy, erase, sentinel spread, safe protocols. Got rid of these guys. Alright, so got some lovely nanites. And hey, look at that. That is a beautiful, beautiful sight up there. Everybody always says stop and smell the roses. I say stop and pick up the sodium. Don't come across the big patches as often as I would like, especially not when I'm starting a new save. Alrighty, so let us see where we are at. Alright, so we are currently at 163.292 and 177.2, so we need to head back to the east. Going the wrong way. Alright, I hate to say it, I always mistake how far away coordinates are going to be. I apologize, I probably could have done this in the ship. What's up, my glitches? Nice. Alright, stupid technology is correct. Must admit. We good to go? Just want to make sure that that is in fact, there we go. That is in fact working. Audio okay? Alright. Audio good. Again, guys, I apologize. Alright, we are at 63. So we need to head directly east. Patrice Marie, I am not going to blame you in any way, shape, or form, dear. This is all me. All me. Actually, I'm going to blame Tragic Trucker. It's all Trucker's fault, guys. You need to blame anybody, put it right on him. Alright, so 62.6 and 176.4. We're getting closer. I could have definitely done this in the ship. I probably still could, too. In all honesty. These coordinates are not nearly as precise as most people think. Right, there's another breach. I hate to say, I don't think I've ever encountered two breaches on the same planet. Couldn't be at the breach, could it? 62.6. No, it's going to be past that. You guys just put it squarely on Trucker. It's all Trucker's fault. Anybody else ever seen two breaches on one anomaly planet? Just out of curiosity. Archive of Corvex Prime retrieval in progress. Log follows. Distributed secure archive. Biological shells unstable, erratic, convergent mind data cannot be overloaded through one process center. Multiple sites required. Distributed biology to match distributed mind structure. Alignment appears necessary, yet centralized identity must anchor each shell. Experimental synthesis unit. Operational. Awaiting biogenesis materials. I hold in my hands fragments of life, heart, body, network, but is it life? Would it converge with other minds? Here was the crux of this ancient experiment. So we need 1 seeds of glass. I can feel the life forms I carry, the egg, the heart, the skin, the nerves pulsate as they sense the aura of the machine. They are aware that something is happening, even if they cannot comprehend what it is. What must that feel like? I am fed another blueprint, another plan to follow. Once again, I must adapt my multi-tool to some new purpose. Alright, so new technology discovered. Animus beam, soul extractor, a unique overload to the multi-tool's standard mining laser beam frequency is modulated precisely in a feedback loop with the delta waves generated by the impact target. Recordings of the target's experience are thus etched into tiny fragments of metal and rendered as fragmented qualia. Readability of collected fragments is not guaranteed. Alright, and we have seeds of glass. Okay, so we need 100 fragmented qualia. We have magnetized variant capsules of genetic material encased in a film of living glass. Shared memories swim in their reflective surfaces, waiting for their chance to shape the life within. Create a singularity core for the egg host. Alright, so we need to add something new to this. Alright, so we're gonna get rid of that bad boy for now. Yes, I know I could actually be doing this on a different multi-tool, but I want it on my main one. Alright, so now we have the Animus beam. Solar Ray, Animus beam, Scatter Blaster. Let's reload the Scatter Blaster. Alright, gather fragments of qualia to craft seeds of glass. Void Egg Host requires a personal singularity. The Animus Beam will extract fragments of life from living beings. Alright, so we have crafted that. And there's the Animus Beam. And now we need to find something alive. There's not going to be many life forms on an anomaly planet. I haven't seen... Whoops. I thought I saw one over there, but I guess not. Alright, so let's call in... Well, let's do this the smart way. Nope, not a base computer. Not that either. There we go. Alright, so we need to make 2 metal plating again. Alright, this one we're going to make purple for Deavante. Happy jump. Alright, let me go ahead and check up on chat real quick here. Anyone who plays games with me knows I have no sense of direction. Yeah, Mary Lizzie, you are horrible at that. Patrice Marie, you did not break the stream. What? Yes, it's Tragic Trucker. Tragic Trucker has in fact been here since the start. It's because Tragic was crashing his truck again right into the stream, probably. You're late equals lag. No. Yep, Big Papa Timo just usually far away from each other. To be fair, Deavante, he was here while the timer was going. So yeah, that's true, but so was Deavante. Deavante was actually first. He's definitely stalking you a little bit there. Alright, let's go ahead and call indoor real quick. We're going to have to go find a planet with some life forms. That was a weird bit of lag. I didn't say you liked purple, but you had asked about the colors on things before, and we did purple on the last one. So we're going with purple for Deavante now. We can go to the Lushy real quick. While we're pulsing over here, I'm going to get some space coffee in me. I don't even remember how we got on purple for the very first one. Object of interest. Oh, look, it's a trader, guys. Let's see what this guy's got for us. Communicator image spotter signal weakening rapidly. Scout. Astu's ship appears to be urgent. Oh, I don't have a metal plating, and I can't make it real quick. So, sorry, buddy, you're gonna die. And of course, I'm following him, so that put me off target. Ooh, we better pulse away before he gets me. Really? They want my chlorine? Guys, I'm busy doing stuff. Can you come back later when I'm in Thumper? Please? Silly combat ships. Alright, let's pulse away from them. Alright, so now I'm kind of curious as to why I heard the rumors that I heard about the parts that I would need. I'm going to have to assume that that is actually the last part of the quest. I don't know. I didn't watch Sword stream last night, so I didn't see him actually get the ship. And I've pleasantly avoided all the other spoilers because I wanted to do this myself live in real time. You know, it always helps to... There we go. Alright, let's recharge everybody. Now that we're on a hot planet. Solar ray, animus beam. Now we need to find something alive. It's a lush planet. There should be life forms everywhere, and there's nothing. But at least there's buried tech modules. I have so many different things to cycle through on this thing now. That's crazy. You know, it might be the actual easiest way to find some life forms would be to get in the water. I did see some water. But no, I don't remember which direction it was in. Oh, I wonder if I was, I do have a Steam account. Oh, look at that. The Animus Beam actually works on... It worked on plants. But it didn't give me... Oh, so you can just use this as a straight up mining beam too. Oh, that's cool. The rumor that I heard, Patrice Marie, was that we needed the Haddle Core. Hold on a second, I'll actually show you everything that I'm carrying now. Hypnotic Eye, Haddle Core, Walker Brain, and Larval Core, as well as the one that comes after Living Slime. But again, that could all be vicious rumor. That's what I get for listening to people. But I would rather carry some stuff around with me and not need it than need it and not have it. And of course, all right, guys. I do apologize for that. Kind of bugging me that it's doing this. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut down everything on the laptop except for remote play. So I can't actually see chat for a minute. Let's make sure that everything is good. Alright, can everybody hear me? I do have the I have the phone up and running to monitor chat though. What I was saying right before that crashed again was, of course, the one life form that I've found on the planet so far was a flyer. Because that would be my luck. Alright, now I just need to reload the phone real quick. Alright, cool. Again, guys, I am so sorry. I'm gonna go to Best Buy later on today, and I'm gonna try the cooling fans that you can set your laptops on. I don't think this is an actual overheat issue, though. The reason this was gifted to me was because it wasn't playing correctly. Ooh, an abyssal horror. Come here. Where are you going? Silly hypnotic eye. And of course there's nothing in the water. Alright, so for one time, I actually can't find a friggin' life form to kill. That's funny. I have to say I'm a little disappointed with the lush planet and its lack of life forms. And these guys don't count. Alright, so we're going to try the unknown building. Because oftentimes you can find life forms near buildings. It's a trading post, which isn't the most helpful of buildings. Got to love Big Papa Timo's luck sometimes. Alright, so let's see what we got. Do we have any life forms nearby? I don't see any little critters floating around. Of course, there's somebody landing on that one. There's somebody landing on that one. Trying to call my ship in, and they keep taking all the landing pads. Oh, I found the matrix. Blue Fizz, you get the Haddle Core from finding them underwater. You'll see plants that are structures that have like these little light globes dangling off the tip of a stalk. All right, we're going to try the Torrid planet this time. Alright, so let me catch up on chat. Trucker, I'm collecting screenshots of entrances and exits of the hidden random black holes. Black Hole Suns group. Cool. I was having the same issue. I think they put codes in the game to keep the animals away and have the mission go longer. Sorry, Davante. Honestly, if If I don't see a life form here, I have a trick that I'm gonna do. Well, that made that really easy. Let's just attract a whole bunch of predators. That's one way to do it. That also solves my predator hunting mission. Alright, so we've got a whole bunch of predatory critters here. See if I can find another batch of predator crabs. Learn the Viking word for salute. Alright, there we go. We got plenty of little critters here to shoot, guys. Oh, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Come back here and die. You're gonna die. I do think it's a little ironic that to make a living ship, we have to kill a bunch of things. Well, he didn't last very long at all. Come here so that I may kill thee. And I do like the fact that the Animus Beam still works as a mining laser. That's super cool and helpful. And I really wouldn't have minded if I had to switch it to a different one, but still working as mining lasers. Yeah, you can be mad at me all you want. You're gonna die. Alright, so I have 112 of them. So we're good to go. Boom. Seeds of glass, biomechanical construct created to the design of an anonymous host. Capsules of genetic material encased in a film of living glass. Shared memory swim in their reflective surfaces, waiting for their chance to shape the life within. Alright, so to make more I need 88 more of those. But that's fine. Let's go ahead and get Dora to... Alright, present the seeds of glass to the machine. Ships need to eat too. Yeah. And if, you know, you keep looking at them when you've got the drive engine in the back, gonna sound kind of gross and everything, but it kind of looks like a living ship butthole. And everybody poops. Really? There's the burger. Yep. We did the burger. Well, thanks for the patience, guys. I'm sorry about the double laptop crashes there. I'm really trying. You really can't look a gift laptop in the mouth, though. Now, if you guys are wondering where Fear the Reaper is, Fear the Reaper had to do some serious adulting this week and has been kind of out of touch. He's had a lot of things to do. Oh, before we do this, alright, just for gits and shiggles, guys. Just in case this guy wants metal plating too. Yep. See? There we go. And I got some Viking standing and some nanites. I'll take it. So I did hear from Zane that you can feed the ship's nanites to evolve the technology too. So it's a good thing I have a huge stockpile of nanites. If you guys haven't already, if you're in the process of running this, what I would suggest is go scrap a whole bunch of ships and sell the modules for nanites. That's just my personal suggestion. Again, speculation and rumor. Have not verified any of this myself. Better to be safe than sorry. All right, there's my save beacon on that one. Let's go ahead and pop that into that breach. Experimental synthesis unit operational. Awaiting biogenesis materials. Let's put the seeds of glass in there. Machine accepts these bizarre seeds. It performs its miracle, working a new life form into being a new cluster for me to care for. And we have the growing singularity, the fragile breath, a slow knitting together of flesh, neurons, antimatter. The way this mind experiences the universe is beyond any imagining. It requires careful attendance while it matures. So how long do we think the timer is going to be? I'm guessing 24 hours. Let's see. Let's go ahead and hit the save beacon right there. Restore point. Why hasn't it shown me the next part of the quest? Alright. StarBirth. Took aboard an egg from the space anomaly. Since then, strange consciousness in mine. I cannot. Okay, it seeks a host. Fusion of life and machine. Yep, that's cool. Allow the personal singularity to mature. The personal singularity is not yet developed. It is still processing and must be given time to fully mature. 25 hours, 41 minutes, 44 seconds. So, just shy of 26 hours. That means tomorrow at 2:30, right at the end of tomorrow's stream, guys. So tomorrow's mid-lunch crisis, we will have I believe the final stage of that. Oh, look at that. That's cool. That is cool. So we have the cracking void egg, the hardened shell, the mature neural stem, the mature heart node, and we have the growing singularity. Let's go ahead and put that in here with the rest of the parts. Good to go. And I was, of course, working on a pulsating core for future stuff, and I have a void egg. One of these I'm actually going to give to Galaxy Void right after this stream. So hey, that is it. Hey, PwnStream, how you doing? All right, ships need E2. All right, got to run some errands. Be back later. All right, Galaxy, send me a message when you're back, buddy. Change your time and make it faster. Blue Fizz. So since you're on that point, what I've been saying is for those that want to do that, power to them. All right, so there's the life form right there. For those that want to do that, power to them. I am not an exploit type of person. I don't like cracks. I don't like cheats. I don't even really like mods too often. And I really want to do this straight away the way that it's supposed to be done. And I am not going to personally take the chance of corrupting my save. I'm not using duplicated eggs. I'm not using duplicated tech. I'm not changing the time on my PS4. Just don't want to do it. I would rather do this as the game was intended. If I wanted to just race through the end of this, I would be done with all the new content that they just released, and I'd have to just sit there and wait. In the meantime, I got some cool stuff to do. I do appreciate the thought, though. And, like I said, I don't fault anybody that does it. It's just not for me. So I will get my living ship when I get my living ship. And then once I get one, then I'll probably try and trade it for another one, because I like ship shopping as well. So that is where we stand on that. Big Papa Timo is going to break atmosphere here. I'm going to go ahead and call in the Yokohama. Keep an eye out for any notifications on Discord, because I will post when we're going to do the final part of this. I don't know if it's going to be on my channel or if you're the Reaper's channel. Pretty much going to have to be the final part of it on mine, but we may do part of Mid-Lunch Crisis tomorrow on Reaper's channel. So what I'm going to do real quick here is I'm going to drop some links in chat. We have my Discord. Should come up. And we have Reaper, if I can spell it correctly. Reaper's channel. And if you haven't already, you might want to check out Reaper's Discord. And of course, I want to do one other thing. I want to do a big old shout out to the Geknip gang. I'm going to give those guys an 07 for all of their love and support, particularly Pimpin' Plays and Mary Lizzie, Gaming Mike, all those other guys. You know, I love you guys. Been meaning to stream some Conan Exiles. We've been playing on Pimpin' Plays and Geknip Gang's server, and been a lot of fun. I'm going to drop a link to the G&G Discord channel real quick. I gotta set that up to never expire so you guys don't lose that. Alright, gotta copy that button there. Drop that in there. Hey KJ, how you doing, hon? Welcome to it. That is the Geknip Gang's Discord. Oh, my pleasure, Davante. Scott Bixler, yeah, there's another one. There's Pimpin' Plays. How are you doing, buddy? Just getting done with kiddos' basketball games. Right on, right on. Good to see you guys. I'm sorry you guys missed the stream there. We got to the 5th stage. We had a little bit of trouble finding some life forms, and I've got 25.5 hours left to go until the next part of it. So tomorrow we're going to do Mid-Lunch Crisis, and then right about the 2 o'clock mark we will be finishing up this quest, or at least I think it's the end of the quest. So yeah, in the meantime guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it here, and I'm going to go up to Best Buy and see if I can get myself a nice cooling fan for this laptop. Maybe I can get this oh, KJ is also a member of the G&G. Well, hey, I didn't know that. I hate to say it, I'm so familiar with so many people within the community. It's kind of a blur as to who's part of Amino, who's part of G&G, who's UAS. I just consider everybody part of the No Man's Sky gaming community. I don't like to really tag labels on everything. And yeah, so there we go. So like I said, I'm going to call it here, guys. I appreciate the love and support. Thanks for the 13 thumbs ups. And I will see you guys next time. So until then, be sure to fly safe.